Whoa. Hey, what's up? We're developing a project named HeartGuard. It's meant to track heart conditions of patients. And basically, we have two virtual machines here. The first one is to store the databases. We have like three. The first one is in Postgres, the second one is in InfluxDB, and the other one is in Redis. The next virtual machine is microservices. In this machine, we're going to store the microservices that are going to serve the front end of our applications. Okay. Well, here's a quick look to our microservices, and in here we have locally the first front end, and this one's for the doctor. So if we go right over here, it's going to ask the doctor for its username or its email. In this case, we're going to put his email, which is Carlos Gomez, and its password as well. Well, we're in, and one important thing here is the JWT token. If we refresh the page, we have like the token refreshed as well. Well, firstly, we're going to see the patients. Here we have like an ID for a patient. So let's place it right here. And when we consult it, we see the details of the patient, such as email, user, when it was created, and other stuff for the doctor, such as height and weight. And nextly, we can also consult the medical history, and here we could see like conditions, like some of the meds he's taking and allergies as well. And another interesting thing to look at is alerts. And here we can see like some alerts, and yeah, like the type of alert. In here we see like high, like frecuencia cardíaca alta, and some charts as well. And nextly, here I'm going to select like another patient. I think this one's got like more information. Here the doctor has the option of consulting like backwards. In this case, it was 48 hours backwards, and we can see like some insights about the patient, and also like some charts about the frecuencia cardíaca, systólica, diastólica, the number of steps is taken, and yeah, like another like key indicators as well. And lastly, the doctor can also make a new appointment or look backwards to another appointment. In this case, let's check this appointment. And in this case, it was a no-show for an emergency. And yeah, that's basically it. That's the front end for the doctor. I think for the final, I think we can upgrade this front end by making, maybe the doctor could like edit the information. I think that would be a great thing for the doctor to do. Yeah, that's the part of the front end for the doctor.
Hi everyone, I am Pablo from the HeartGuard project. I want to thank to Aldo for expose what is the application for the doctor in front end. So I'm going to present the other application we have that is for the patient in Python U Tkinter. So first of all, I want to mention that we have to start all the microservices we have. So I'm going to start it all. Okay. We see all Flask microservices are supposed running. Also, I want to mention it that we have the databases in the cloud in a virtual machine that are Redis, PostgreSQL, and InfluxDB. Okay, that are the databases we use in this project. Okay, we here in the .env document we have all the information about these databases that are in this location in this computer in the cloud. So the microservices connect to this host to access to the database and give all the data to the application, in this case in Python Tkinter. So I'm gonna start the app Python Tkinter that is for the patient. We now see now this window that is called HeartGuard Paciente, the login. So this button is for try about that the microservices are actually correctly running. Well, we see that everything is fine. All the microservices are good. So now we have to start with end user counter from the patient. So let me see in the database. Well, this one, Fernando Moreno. This role ID is from a patient, so we can use Fernando Moreno account. So we log in as Fernando Moreno. We use the password. Okay, it says that we have authenticate exit successfully. So the microservice out.py that use JWT give us the access token, the reference token, so we can be authenticated for all the other modules from this app. So we can now use them because we're authenticated. So we're going to, well, here we have the dashboard KPIs about the average heart rating, the saturation pressure, average temperature, the steps, total step from the user. Now we have the part of the appointments where the patient can create, or there's an appointment. Here we have an appointment from this Fernando Moreno in Friday 7 November, the status and the type of the appointment. We have here the schedule and status of the appointments, also the medical history of the patient. So we're here we have the date of this medical history, all their conditions, their allergies, their if he's taking medication, so their dosage frequency, etc. Also, we have here the devices and the consent that the patient gives to the device, so he can monitor it, their vital signs, your location, physical activity, data sharing, and sleeping monitoring. So here he can add or eliminate the device is using actually. Also, we have the vitals monitorization of vitals in charts. So here we have the heart rate, the steps, the blood pressure systolic, the cerebral pressure blood, and the temperature. In these charts, in the y-axis, we can see the values, and in the x-axis, we can notice that is the time of the day. Okay, and finally, we have the alerts where we can see all the alerts that in this kind of case, the Cardio Watch Pro sent a notification that have a irregular heart rate is critic, the severity, the status is new, the moment he is registered, and the value of the heart rate that is 96.06, and it needs medical revision. So this application of the patient, we can have a perfect traceability of all his process in the pride of HeartGuard application softwares. So I think that this is all. So thank you for listening and goodbye.